In September of 2021, we visited Montenegro by car, and in this video we'll share some popular locations to visit in Montenegro and tell you which we like the most. If you're new to the channel, my name is Davo and I've lived in Italy since 2013. My wife and I have 3 Italian-born children, and we started this trip by visiting my wife's homeland of Albania, which we shared in a previous video. After a 1.5-hour wait at the Albanian-Montenegrin border,
we are in Montenegro. At the beginning, now we can see everything is written in Albania still, in the Albanian language, and I think that more far away we go, we'll find signs in the Serbian language. Yeah, well, this is how it's called.
Montenegrin, but I was reading that it's most similar to Serbian out of the Balkan languages.
While we were here, I made sure to set up a few appointments with architects and real estate agents to get an idea of what the locals considered a good investment. By the way, I'd love to hear what you think, so if you see an area that you like, let me know in the comments. Or you might even try to guess which area we like the most. I'll let you know if you're right at the end of this video. Oh, and if you get it right, that's a sign that you should subscribe to this channel. We're about an hour and a half down the road from our appointment in Tivat. I couldn't help but stop. We passed through some burnt trees and came right out looking at this city down below called Kunje, I assume, based on my wife's pronunciation of it. She's saying a lot of the words are similar because this all used to be Albania. Kunje has this beautiful setting here near the seaside. We're about at the same parallel level as Bari, I believe. I think you can take a ferry from where we're going to Bari and potentially other places. Back on the road, we arrived in Tivat. Tivat has an awesome waterfront. There's definitely a lot of attention to beauty, which makes it a perfect pit stop for yacht owners to touch down and do some touring. We only visited briefly, but I did take a bit of time to explore the adjacent neighborhoods and discovered a waterfront park with remnants of what I'd guess to be a military base from years past. You could probably hear the water come. We only stayed in Tivat briefly, but instead opted to head over to see what the buzz in Kotor was about. Kotor and Tivat, though placed similarly on western-facing slopes of the bay, from what we experienced are considerably different. Kotor is surrounded by fortification and is a favorite amongst visitors due to its Venetian period architecture. At the end, we'll take you on a brief walking tour through Kotor, but first let's head up the canyon to the north where we found a comfortable rental just outside Risan on a beachside pier. You might notice that many of the villages in this bay have kind of a concrete swimming area as opposed to beachside access, so it was really nice having that private beach area. Risan is a small village on the innermost section of the Bay of Kotor, but don't let that fool you. It actually was the first settlement in the bay and can be tracked through historic records as early as the 4th century AD. Risan has fairly little to offer to tourism besides providing direct access to the water. I did find a real estate lot with a decent view that I'll definitely be inquiring about. You can see how clear it is right here. My wife and I just came from Albania, and you can see that video in the corner here if you just go ahead and click, but I advise you to finish this video first. We're talking about the differences between here and there. They're both considered Balkan states. Albania and Montenegro both are interested in becoming part of the European Union. From what I can tell, this country is ahead of Albania as far as when they're going to be able to enter, based on the political situation, based on the transparency that they're aiming for here, and the level of organization of the communities. If you like this corner of the bay but would like a bit more to see and do, and even a bit more sun year-round, don't worry, we've got you covered. Just down the road, back towards Kotor, you'll find Perast. This little village is set up on the southwestern facing edge of the bay with a direct view through the strait that leads to the Tivat coastline of the Kotor Bay. Perast is a one-road kind of town, but if you're not a resident, you'll be experiencing Perast on foot anyway.
Church of the Holy Cross Church, 9th century. The Holy Cross.
La casa di Daddy. C'è scritto David.
But have you ever met another Casey? Casey?
No,
Oh.
we have met plenty of Arias.
Due. Io Aria.
Sicuramente qua.
Quante Aria avete conosciuto?
We walked 10 meters so far.
Yeah.
10 meters. It's all beautiful if you turn around.
There are plenty of restaurants and hotels. After hiking the rugged steps to the upper passing road, we took a boat ride to Our Lady of the Rocks. No, really, that's the only thing I know what to call it by. You won't spend more than an hour touring through the island's architecture, even after resting to enjoy the calming water's edge. Alright, can you guess which area we like the most?
Crap, Danny Lucas, guardate. At the same time.
As we get ready to finish the video, we head back to Kotor to enjoy the nightlife. While we head over, can you guys do me a favor and hit that like button? It really helps out. Thanks in advance.
Well, we've never been in this city before, but we've only been here at nighttime. This is like a little dimmer than most other towns. Potentially, there's orange lights, but this is the romance of Europe right here. People like cats. I have a feeling that, yeah, look, there's another one.
Come fa?
Let's go this way. That's why we're going here. It's important to face your fear.
È troppo buio, perché non hanno messo luce?
Maybe, I just wanted to see what it was like.
Cos'è dead man? Cos'è un dead end?
A dead end means so you have to turn around and go back. You guys know who this is?
It can come true.
Don't blow the candles out, please. And so, hot dogs. Are they the same? Are they best? Better? And you're not eating hot dogs.
If you hadn't guessed, yes, Kotor is our favorite area. We love the historical center and we love the park that was adjacent to the Bay area. I was also partial towards Perast and Risan, but Kotor definitely stands as number one.
That's